What's going on, everyone? This is ODC. That's me, and I am here with a little sit-down Sunday, just stuff I picked up, and I want to talk a little bit about Star Wars Battlefront. Um, Actually, you know what? I'll get to the Star Wars Battlefront stuff after I show you the hall and all that fun stuff. Okay. So now talking about that, before I unplug my computer here on accident, and then we'll have the shortest sit-down Sunday of all time. I actually did pick up a few things, a big reveal, and then a couple other reveals too. Um, for some reason, when I wear these headphones and I'm talking, it just it's very clear the mic is really good on this. But the thing is like when I have both of these cups over my ear, that's why I usually have to go like this so I can hear myself. Because when I have both cups over my ears, it sounds like this. When I'm talking, so it's really annoying. So I have to go like this the whole time. Good headset. I like the headset overall, but nah, it's kind of I don't get. I can't hear myself talk. Almost it's almost like I'm like deaf. I can't. It sounds like that. Like I can't hear myself. So anyway, enough of that bullshit. Getting to what I got this week, and I actually just shot this review right now. I did pick up the DC Collectibles Arkham Knight. I hope you guys are enjoying the new webcam as much as I am. It's leaps and bounds over the better over the one that came with the computer. So I did shoot this review, and I will be probably uploading it tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. So there's that figure. I just uploaded this, so if you guys want to check this out, it's a T800 Guardian from Terminator Genesis. Really cool. I did upload that, and then I picked this up in the mail the other day. Well, not in the mail, but I did get this in the mail the other day. I paid 22 for him, which I thought was really good because he's going for around 25, something like that, 21. I think is the retail. So I did pick up this Batman, and I'm really happy. I might actually keep this guy min on card and then wait for the 2-pack with him and with Batman and the Phantasm. So I might actually do that. So, but I did pick up this figure. It looks really good, I have to say. I like that the bat symbol is sculpted on his chest. He does come with 13 pieces total. That's what it says, including the display stand. I believe the stand also that holds him up. What about he's got a couple hands, I think. He's got a batarang, and he's got a hand with a grapple gun and a separate grapple gun and a batarang. So he does come with some really cool stuff, and I mean, even before doing this review, I would definitely recommend getting this figure. I mean, this is the Batman that we all grew up with right here is as far as the animated version. Like the first one that was released was from the New Adventures of Batman and Robin. So, but this was the one that I grew up with, knowing. Not to say there's anything wrong with that other figure, even though might be a couple QC issues. Nothing wrong with mine. I heard a lot of people's ankles were breaking, but I have one viewer. Hello, viewer. Okay, moving on to the next thing. So if you missed it, it was this guy. I just shot this review, and I picked up this guy. So if you did miss that, okay. So moving on to the next thingamabob as I get situated here. Okay. Next, we have some Star Wars stuff. Oh, no. What? Actually, I'll get to the. All right. I did pick up 2 NECA figures this week. So, pardon my reach, but 2 NECA figures that I saw at Toys R Us, and I was just like, I have to have these. I just have to have them. And when I saw that they were being released this month, I was like, oh, I really have to get them. One I'm going to probably review the day before or the day of Halloween, just because, you know, it's a Halloween themed action figure, and why not? It's one of my favorite movies of all time, too. But here's the first one. This is not the one I'm reviewing on Halloween, but here it is. It is the Ultimate Terminator. I believe that's what it's called. Terminator 2 Judgment Day figure. He's supposed to pretty much have pretty much every scene from all the movies in here. He's got his gun. all of his guns that he's used in the movie, including the 45 that he used. He's even got his minigun. He's got a bunch of cool stuff. So, and he also comes with 3 heads. This is probably, I mean, if you missed out on the other figures, this is probably the figure I would suggest to you to get if you wanted. Like I said, if you missed out on the other Terminator T800 action figures. Sorry, I'm like brain farting. He does come with the sunglasses head, the regular head, and then the final scene battle damaged head. And he also comes with a grenade launcher. Like I said, the 45 I believe he has, and he comes with the minigun and the shotgun. So he comes with a lot of stuff, and he looks really cool. Yeah. I would like to do this review, but I almost don't want to take these out of package. I really hate taking these NECA figures out of package. They look just so beautiful. Really cool. So there's that. Okay. And then the review I'm gonna do on Halloween is this guy, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the original. So this is really cool, and I'm gonna open it up. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys. But here's the rest of the packaging. It looks really great. And then you just open it up like regular window box display, and then you open it up, and there's the inside of it. Just love these figures. I'm so glad that we're getting more and more of these type of NECA figures. Just the overall look to these figures, just it's beautiful. I love these. These are probably why NECA is one of my favorite overall toy companies, because they nail everything. They have evolved so much as a toy company over the years. It's crazy. He does come with a separate head right here. He comes with a meat cleaver, I believe a knife right there. Sorry, gotta I'm looking at this through the reflection. It does come with a meat hook over here, a hammer, it looks like, and then his iconic chainsaw right there. So there you go. You guys can see it better. So it looks really cool. Those are the 2 NECA things I picked up. I reviewed the one. All right, now we're moving on to Star Wars, and there are a few Star Wars things to show you. I did pick up a couple books at Buffalo Comic-Con. I was recently at Buffalo Comic-Con. Oh, I actually have something else to show you guys. I forgot it. It's in the other room. Damn it. I'm gonna have to go get it. But I'll show you my books that I got. I actually recently picked up the Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. So I picked that up. And I picked up the other trade I picked up was the Star Wars Skywalker Strikes. Now this is new. This is canon. This is not considered legend because Marvel's taken over. Ever since Marvel and Disney took over, it's now new canon. It's all the old stuff before Disney was owned or Marvel took over from Dark Horse. All the Dark Horse stuff is considered legend, which isn't canon anymore, which is kind of pissed off a lot of people. But I like both. I don't mind it. I would just kind of consider the Dark Horse stuff to be still in my heart to be canon, and this new stuff to be kind of alternate reality, even though the movies are going to be based off that. But whatever. I did pick up these two comics. Oh no, I think I actually showed you guys these before. This Darth Maul Comic-Con exclusive. And then I picked up the alternate, the variant cover and the regular cover of the Shattered Empire, #1. So pretty cool there. I'm actually really enjoying the Shattered Empire series so far. Okay, now moving on to figures. I did pick these up, these 2 Pop Heroes. I saw them at FYE, and actually FYE is getting a lot more figures. I went in there and they were like fully stocked, full of Star Wars stuff, full of Marvel Legends, full of I believe they had the whole Hulkbuster wave there. I actually just passed on it. I'm trying to set myself back from from Marvel Legends for a little bit. But I did pick up these 2. They were buy one get one free, and then I believe I went the next day just to see if they still had a couple figures that I did not pick up. Unfortunately, I struck out on that. They had a Stormtrooper there, and I was like, I want to get it. I want to get it. I should have pulled the trigger, and I'm kicking myself for not getting it. But I went back the next day, and these were buy one get one half off. So in one day, they changed their policy. But I did pick up the Pop Heroes Stormtrooper and the Pop Heroes Flame Trooper, which is really cool. I was hoping that they would have the Snow Trooper too, but they didn't. So, but definitely kudos to FYE for getting more and more action figures in their store. Them and I would say Walgreens and FYE have been really stepping up with their action figure stuff. Next, I picked up the Star Wars The Black Series Star Killer. So this is a really cool figure. Really awesome. It would be really cool if we eventually get him in 6-inch form. I'm sure a lot of people would like to see him. Yeah, so there's that Star Killer, and I'll get you guys a closer up version. That's not a word. So there you go. He comes with a bunch of stuff. Really cool. Got this guy for, what was it, $11? I think he goes for like 20 for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, next. Big one off the list as far as the Black Series stuff goes. Now we're moving into the Black Series stuff. This I got a banging deal on, a really good deal, and as much as this set goes for, I'm really surprised I got it. It is the Star Wars Shadow Squadron Elite Trooper set. So these are really cool figures. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, they're just black repaints," but they're not. I mean, there was a Shadow Squadron, so I mean, they're not just all black repaints. There is some blue tint within these figures. Also, the bike is a complete repaint, and it does have different symbols on it from your traditional speeder bike trooper. So it also does come with two. I believe that's I forgot the name of those two rifles, but he does come with the two rifles right here in the middle, right there. So looks really cool. I do like the box. My box is actually in pretty good shape. There's a little bit of denting right there and right here, but other than that, it looks really good. So really happy about that. I'll give you guys one more look. Okay, cool. And the last piece, I'm gonna have to get up for this. I'm actually, and thank God my microphone cord is really long because I need as much room as possible. This is probably the highlight of the week for my pieces that I got. It is the Star Wars Black Series TIE Fighter. I'm trying to get that cord off. Yeah, it looks, I mean, this is awesome. I picked this up from GameStop, and it's massive. I mean, I posted a couple pictures on my Facebook page of this standing next to my dog, and my dog's pretty much a larger type dog, depending on his weight. But this probably is just as big as my dog almost. So the package is really huge. I went to go pick this up from GameStop. They were like, "Oh, what's a TIE Fighter? I don't understand what that is. I don't get it." And I was like, "Well, I pre-ordered this like a month and a half ago, so you guys should have it." Long story short, they actually did have it, but the Chinese distributor. Oh boy, whatever. It was delayed because of China, and they actually gave me a good discount on it. I actually got 20% off on this, so I didn't actually pay the retail price of $170, which is what it was up for there. So that's pretty cool. Expect the review. It looks really cool. I'm just going to give you guys the rest of the shot of the side of the box. That's the pilot. Here's a peek into the top of the box, and it shows the cockpit and the back portion of the TIE Fighter. And on the back, trying to maneuver this thing. There we go. On the back, we actually have something that is sticking to my foot. What is that? Okay, there we go. On the back, we have a overall look of the TIE Fighter, and there he is. There's the some weird glare here. You can see the scale version next to the TIE Fighter. It looks really cool. So there it is. There's the TIE Fighter. And on the side of the box, it does say #1 of the series. So that's a really cool thing. It's pretty awesome that it's going to be #1. Hopefully, maybe we'll get some more vehicles. I'm really looking forward to a Y-Wing, an A-Wing. I definitely think they could give us, being as it's so small. I would really prefer that all of these vehicles in the future would come with a figure with them. That would be really cool. And this way they could pump out more figures and different pilots and stuff like that. They could even with what was it, Luke's land speeder from episode 4, excuse me, episode 4 from A New Hope. You could actually include a old Obi-Wan Kenobi with that land speeder. I think that would be a good idea. So with that being said, that's pretty much all I got. Oh, there was one more thing I wanted to show you guys for you wrestling fans out there. I actually going to have to go in the other room and grab it. So stay right there, viewers. I'll be right back. It's just a nice little thing I got at Comic-Con. I'm actually going to post the photo I have of it when I show you the actual thing I got. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. And I went to Buffalo Comic-Con. I actually got to meet Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. It's pretty awesome. And he actually did have the $1 Million belt with him. So I did take a picture. So if you guys want to check out the picture, I'm going to upload it. Probably going to try and upload it as soon as I get off this Sit-Down Sunday. So you can go and check out my Facebook page if you want, and it'll be right there. But he actually did let me hold the belt when we took the picture. It was really cool. It was actually, had a little conversation with him after, and he was like, I asked him about the belt, and I was like, is this real or is this gold plated? And he's like, no, it's 100% 18 karat gold. And I was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. And he said, I guess he told me that half the diamonds are real and half of them aren't. Some are and some aren't. So that's pretty cool. I mean, it's got to be like a $50,000 belt right there. It'd be cool if it was worth $1 million. But he was really nice guy, pretty awesome. He signed my card, or he signed this photo for me. And yeah, this is a guy I grew up with, man, watching wrestling and stuff. This is probably the main heel back in the day for all you wrestling fans out there that you can all remember if you're around my age or a little bit younger. But growing up with him, it was always Hulk Hogan versus $1 Million Man, or Hulk Hogan versus Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper was my favorite growing up. He and Macho Man, and probably Ted DiBiase is another one of my favorites. So really cool that's something I could scratch off my I could scratch off my bucket list. So just so cool. Okay, now since we got everything else out of the way, right? We got that. We got the figures out of the way. We got the books out of the way. We got the NECA figures out of the way. We got this, we got that, and the other thing. Yeah, so let's get to Star Wars: The Battlefront. Or not The Battlefront, Battlefront. There has been some news been released about Battlefront within, I wouldn't say the last 3 days, but the last week. And it's kind of not been very good news for the people that have been looking forward to this game. And I'm going to kind of piggyback off of Angry Joe. I almost said Crazy Joe. I'm going to kind of piggyback off of Angry Joe. And if you want to check out his video about it, it's called, Star Wars Battlefront Epic Fail on his channel. So I'll definitely plug his channel. He's a nice guy. So check that out. And but the news about Star Wars Battlefront is the fact that it's not really offering that much. And when it is offering stuff, hasn't revealed enough for you to really want the game. And the thing is that, it's like, I want to play this game. I played the beta the beta. Sorry, not the beta. I played the beta and I had fun with it. And it was really cool. I got to play Drop Zone. I got to play what was it? The Hoth battle, whatever it's called, whatever. I played that. It was really fun. The thing is that people started to figure those two maps out really quick, and this was in a 4-day span. They were figuring out the spawns that were really bad. The spawn points were horrible, especially on Planet Hoth Battle. It just wasn't very good. The other thing was there's a lot of good to this game. Like the sound, the graphics, the overall feel of the game feels really good. But they need to step up the vehicles and the spawn points. I think the spawn points were the worst. Like I was there's numerous times where I was playing as a rebel, and I was just getting destroyed. Like every time I would spawn, I'd spawn, get killed, spawn, get killed, spawn, get killed, right from spawning. And it's just I would say it's pretty much broken, the spawning. So they really need to fix that. And I know that's the beta version, and they still have a little bit of time. But really, I mean, you only have around a month before release, so I just don't know if I can see them fixing enough stuff before the actual version comes out. And who knows, they might not change anything. So these are just little things that people need to know about this game. The other thing is that the different types of versions for the pre-orders that are coming out, it just doesn't seem like they're really worth that much. Like the regular, if you were to buy the game regular, it's $60. It's $59.99. Okay, if you were to pre-order it, and it's got a release date of November 17th. That's just basically what I'm reading verbatim off of the GameStop website. Now, if you were to do the regular pre-order, just the game, all you get as a bonus is you pre-order it, and you get Star Wars: The Battlefront early access to the Battle of Jakku, which is 2 maps, I believe. Yes, it's 2 maps set in the all-new planet of Jakku, and it kind of tells a pre-story to how the Force Awakens happened. That's what it explains right here. Also, if you pre-order the game, you get 7 days early access to those who pre-order Star Wars Battlefront, blah, 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 blah. But the other thing is that you don't really get shit with your regular pre-order. You get the Battle of Jakku, and that's pretty much it. And then you get a double-sided poster. Okay. But I mean, if you download the deluxe version, or if you download it, if you pre-order the deluxe version, now the deluxe version is $69.99, an extra $10. My dog is going ham over here. What do you want? Hey, buddy. It's $69.99, and you're paying $10 more, and you're not really getting that much more. You're really not. You're getting stuff that can be released in the game after around 2 to 3 matches. You're getting Han Solo's blaster, which is unlockable inside the game. You get an ion grenade. You get an ion torpedo, and you get exclusive ion shock emotes. You basically get some sort of like a fist pump in the air, and then you get if you're playing if you're an Imperial and you're playing, you get some sort of Imperial Stormtrooper dance. I don't know, but what are you doing? What is this? He is doing something weird right now. But it just doesn't seem like it's worth it to me to spend $70 and you're not really getting. What are you getting for $10? You get stuff that can be unlocked inside the game, so that's not really a bonus to me. You obviously get the same thing. You get the Planet of Jakku, and you get the double-sided poster, blah, 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 blah. But, I mean, I just don't understand what you're paying for $70. Now, the Season Pass is a totally different thing. The Season Pass is $60. No, I'm sorry, $50. Excuse me. The game is $60. The Season Pass is $50. You're going to spend $110. You know what I mean? Like $110 on stuff that hasn't even been revealed. Like, we don't know what's in the Season Pass. We don't know if it's going to have a story mode added on. Supposedly there is, but we don't know. Like nothing has been revealed. Like when I pre-ordered Arkham Knight, okay, there was all this information coming out. This will be available, this will be available, this will be available. So at least you knew what you were getting yourself into before you pre-ordered the game. With this, they're not telling you anything, which has got poop stick written all over it. I mean, I just I want to play this game because it looks fun, it looks beautiful, and it'll be cool to play with a bunch of my friends online. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna shell out $110 for the game and the season pass and not really get anything back. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. And on top of that, if you're buying the deluxe version, then you're spending $130 or no, $120, excuse me, and you're not really getting much. You're getting stuff that you can unlock in the game, and you're getting a season pass, which you have no idea what they're going to reveal to you. So until they reveal stuff to us, I don't really see this game being worth the purchase, to be honest with you, unless you're just going to buy the regular $60 version and then wait for everything to just be available to you later. But $50 for a season pass? When does this end? With Arkham Knight, it was $40, but granted, you got a lot of stuff. With this game, it doesn't seem like there's going to be much available, to be honest with you. It doesn't give you any info, really. So it's really just a shame. Like, there's no information at all, which I just find very, very suspect. When a game is failing to reveal anything this close to the release date, it's a month away. 1 month away, and you haven't revealed anything? It's a little strange to me, at least. I don't know. Maybe you guys tell me if I'm wrong, but it says here, this is the only information on the season pass. Get 4 upcoming expansion packs filled with new content, 2 week early access to each expansion, and exclusive shoot first emote. Stay tuned for details on the season pass in the upcoming weeks. What are you going to do? Reveal everything the week before? I just don't get it. This is the problem with EA. This has been the problem with EA for years and years, especially with the Madden franchise. I'm not a big Madden gamer. I'm not very good at Madden, but I'll play it because it's fun here and there. And the last time I recently played the new version of Madden, and I just don't like it. They took away a lot of stuff. Sure, it looks visually nicer, and the crowd. Oh wow, they made the crowd noise better, and they made the crowd looking. The crowd visually looks better. But the people, the characters on the sideline. Who gives a shit about that? I don't care about the crowd. I don't care about the crowd noise. I don't care about the characters on the animations on the sideline. I could care less about that. That doesn't make the experience better for me. Make the gameplay better, and then I'll enjoy the game. Give me more game modes. Bring back create a team. That was one of my favorite things. And this is the problem that EA does. They just throw out games half-cocked, and they don't give a shit about you, and they're going to charge you up the wazoo, and they know that you're going to pay for it because why? It says Star Wars Battlefront on it, or it says Madden. They know that you're going to pay. They're going to give you less, and you're going to pay more for that name. I got to get the new Madden. It's Madden. It's Madden. I've been playing Madden since forever, since the first one. I got to get the new one. But little do you know that every year they're not really adding stuff. They're taking more stuff away and giving you less, and you're paying more. You're paying $60 for the game. You know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I'm not just talking about Madden. I'm talking about this game as well. I'm talking about EA in general. They're trying to stick it up your rear end, and they want you to smile about it. And you shouldn't. You really shouldn't. So that's my little rant on the Battlefront. I keep saying the Battlefront. The Battlefront. It's my little rant on the Battlefront. But yeah, if you guys want to talk more about, or if you want to hear more about the Battlefront, I would suggest you head over to Angry Joe's page and check out the, I believe it's called Battlefront Epic Fail. So there's that. You guys can do that. You have endless information at your fingertips. As far as anything else goes, I don't really think I have anything else. I know normally I usually go on for around an hour mark. I don't even know how long I've been going on so far. But yeah, I don't really have anything else. I got the TIE Fighter. I'm going to try and work that in. I got to actually try and figure out where the heck I'm going to review this thing because I don't have a tall tripod, and my other tripod is like fully extended. It's like this tall. So I'm going to have to figure out some way. I might actually have to do it like this, do the review through Google Hangouts and just do it that way. But yeah, I guess another topic of conversation we could talk about is Halloween. What are you guys dressing up as? Are you guys dressing up at all? Do you enjoy Halloween? Halloween is my favorite time of the year, to be honest with you. Is my favorite, I guess, quote unquote holiday. Yeah, I did bunny ears. What? But me and my wife are going as Forrest Gump and Jenny, and it's going to be pretty funny. I actually have to shave, and I have not shaved in, oh my God, I don't even remember when I guess when I had hair. So, but yeah, so that's happening. But yeah, what are you guys dressed up as? Let me know in the comments below, and it'd be fun to see what you guys are all dressing up as or going as. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you want to check out Rob Rogues, he just did a Sunday Comic Corner. If you want to check that out, go to his page. You can go to Rob's Rogues. That's the page. So he had a couple of cool pickups, and he was talking about comics in general. So if you guys want to check that out, please do. I'm going to try and get myself and Ewert, which is AKA Strident, on his channel. If you want to check out his channel, you can. We're going to try and do a podcast. I think, I don't know. I'm going to try and get him to do a podcast this week. Maybe do an Off Our Brains or something. But trying to think what else. Oh, get well soon, Olivia. Get well soon. If you're watching this, hope you feel better, buddy. And yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I don't have anything else to talk about. There's nothing else here for me to show you. I have nothing. I have nothing for you. Thanks to my 4, 5, 6 viewers that were kind of in and out. It was like there was an open door, and they were like, "Oh, I'm in. Oh, what's going on? Oh, okay, I'm out. Oh, I'm back. Oh, now I'm out. Okay." But thanks to my viewers. I know I normally don't get a lot of live viewers, but thank you for watching to all of you. And I hope you guys enjoyed the Sit-Down Sunday. It's Sunday. Holy cow. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed Sit-Down Sunday. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for watching, as always. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I love you guys. And I'll see you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.